全体キャンプ7日目となった2月22日、現地時間21日。ドジャースのデーブ・ロバーツ監督が練習前に囲み取材に応じました。この日、佐々木朗希投手が自身のインスタグラムで結婚を発表。インスタグラムには、いつも応援ありがとうございます。先日、一般女性の方と入籍いたしました。公私ともに新たなスタートで期待と不安でいっぱいですが、夫婦で力を合わせて頑張っていきますので、温かく見守っていただけると幸いです。と、ドジャースの青いキャップを2つ並べた写真とともに投稿していました。報道陣から佐々木投手の結婚発表について聞かれたロバーツ監督は、なんだってロウキ？彼は結婚したの？彼にガールフレンドがいたなんて知らなかったよ。と、報道陣を笑わせる場面も。そして、ロバーツ監督は、この日の大谷翔平選手についても触れ、記者が、翔平が、昨日、もう、カクタスリーグの試合に出る準備ができているって言ってましたがと、質問すると、翔平は今日、ライブ BP をやる予定だよ。ピッチングマシンを使うのか、それとも実際の投手相手に打つのかはまだわからないけどね。と、大谷選手がこの日、実戦形式の打撃練習をすることを明かしてくれました。そこで、今回は、全体キャンプ7日目の22日、現地時間21日に行われた、ロバーツ監督の練習前インタビューの映像を翻訳してお届けしたいと思います。それでは、行ってみましょ
う。Did you get Roki a wedding present?
Roki?
He just announced it a couple minutes ago.
What? I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
You know it's the rule, like one player has to get married every spring training now?
Jesus, he got married, huh?
Apparently.
All right, well, congratulations. All right, good. No, the wedding gift will be on the way after I meet his wife.
Do you have an update on Bobby this morning?
Yeah, I just talked to Bobby. He a little bit of a headache, but there's no fracture. He slept fine, feels much better today than he did yesterday. Today he's just kind of sort of lay low, but he feels very confident that he can kind of pick up his throwing program soon, but he's just got to keep going through the concussion protocol just to make sure that we stay on the right track.
How big is the bruising on the right forehead?
You know what? He said there wasn't. He said, in his words, I've got a hard head. So he was certainly in good spirits.
So all things considered, you would say he escaped in some ways?
He certainly escaped in a lot of ways, yes.
Is there much you can gather from the 11 pitches you did see from him?
No, I don't think so. No, I just think right now, given what happened, I just don't think it's really helpful to kind of dig into 11 throws.
When you say soon, like soon enough to where his program won't be affected kind of towards the start of the season?
I think we're all hopeful. I'm not certain that I'm not so familiar with obviously the concussion protocol, but I'm sure he's hopeful that we can kind of get back on and get going again.
So you say no fractures, he did get x-rays?
Yeah, he said there was no fractures, so that's my assumption that they did take some pictures.
Do you have any update on the Rockies' first contest?
I do, but I'm not going to say yet. But he's going to pitch. He'll be pitching. What's today? Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be pitching sometime middle of the week. Sometime.
How is
We'll see. I'll let you know probably tomorrow.
How is Tony looked this spring, especially like how far or different does he look maybe than where he was last October when he was sort of on the end of his rehab?
Oh gosh, he looks much better than he did at that point. I think at that point in time, he was trying to give us whatever he had left, which he did, and go through the process of surgery. And where he's at now, he looks really sharp. The ball's coming out good, the breaking stuff, command, everything looks good. So he is, we just can't forget how good Tony has been for us when he's healthy. And so I'm certainly not sleeping on Tony. I think he's going to be good for us.
Are you looking at maybe 2 innings for him today?
Yeah, I think it's kind of the similar situation as Yamamoto gave us yesterday.
How close were you actually using him in the postseason last year?
No, we weren't. We weren't close. I mean, he was sort of there, but he wasn't. You know, you can look at who we ended up using and going to. So he just really hoping that we didn't have to kind of go to that, get to that point.
Is there any update on Freddie and when he may start running? Where's he at as far as the right ankle?
He ran yesterday, came in today feeling good. So I see next week as a good possibility to get him back into a game. I don't know when. Next week is broad, I understand that, but I think that he's he's trending in the right direction.
Has he forced himself to be ready for
opening
day?
No. He's. I think that's still going to happen. I think that that's what he's talked about, and I still think the progression lends itself to that. I think he's going to be fine for opening day.
A little surprised to see Mookie in their back-to-back days and right out of the gate. Why keep him busy?
Yeah, there's a little logistics, geography in that equation, living on that side of town. So played 4 innings back to back, take a couple at bats, play another 4 innings, so it works out well.
How close is Will to getting in games?
Will, ankle's coming along. I think, yeah, I mean, I think end of next week. I'm expecting end of next week.
How much do you
So
feel,
less than a little bit less than a week, right around there, something like that.
how much do you feel like the ankle bothered him last year? Because he said it's been lingering for a while now.
I think a lot. You know, 2 years ago there was the rib situation. I think last year the ankle. It's the right ankle, and so kind of holding the ground, not being able to get inside of it. I think that played a part. He'll never use that as an excuse, but I think that, you know, that certainly played a part.
Shohei told us yesterday he's already ready for opening Cactus League play as DH. Is he still scheduled to play in those this
So Shohei is going to take some live at bats today. I don't know if it's going to be off the machine, the traject machine that we have, or it's going to be off a pitcher. So that's good to hear that he's ready. It's going to happen soon. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, late next week, you know, he's out there as well.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。